Good morning, guys. We are going to look at our new reading stories in this video, okay? Because we're going to start some new stories and we're going to talk about the kind of stories that they're going to be. So our stories this week are going to be biographies. Biographies. And they are also going to be about heroes. So, what is a biography? A biography is a kind of story. It is a kind of nonfiction. It tells a true story about a real person's life. So remember, nonfiction means true. It's those ones that are true and about real things. And a biography is just a true story about somebody's life. Usually biographies are written about people who have done something special or important. For somebody to write a book about you, of course, you usually have to do something that was special or important that people want to know about. So remember, a biography is a true story about somebody's life, and usually the people have done something special or important, and it usually goes in order. Like they start with the beginning of the person's life and they work their way up until the end, okay? Alright, so I also said that the stories are going to be about heroes. So, what is a hero? Yeah, a lot of kids start thinking about superheroes, like Thor and Batman and Iron Man. Those are superheroes, and they have superpowers. And that is fine, but not all heroes are superheroes. Some heroes are just normal people. So I want you to think, what makes someone a hero? What do you have to do to be a hero? Well, yeah, a hero is just someone who helps other people. That is all you have to do to be a hero. You just have to help other people. Yeah, it's pretty simple actually. And if you think, I bet you can think of people that have helped you. They could be heroes. Maybe you've even helped somebody else and you could be a hero. So a hero is actually pretty simple. It's just somebody that helps other people. Usually, of course, heroes are going to be helpful because they want to help other people. They're going to be kind because they want other people to have a better life or to not be hurt. And they're usually brave. They're not scared to do the right thing or to do something to make things better. So we're going to read some stories this week, and you're going to see that the stories are about people who are heroes, people who help other people. So let's look at the first story now. Alright, your first story is called Cesar Chavez. Yep, and that's his name, Cesar Chavez. And it is a story about a boy, and his name, of course, is Cesar Chavez. And you're going to read the story, and we're going to decide at the end of it if we think that Cesar Chavez would be a hero. Because remember, our stories are going to be biographies, which are true stories about people, and they're going to be about heroes. So let's read this true story about Cesar Chavez and see if we would consider him a hero at the end of it. Who are your heroes? For many farm workers, Cesar Chavez is a hero. He is the brave man who spent his life helping them. Childhood. Cesar Chavez was born in Arizona. His parents taught him about learning, hard work, and respect. Cesar worked on the family farm as a young boy. He helped care for the farm animals. His mother and grandmother taught Cesar about caring. Many people came to their door asking for food, and his kind family always shared. Cesar had a strong interest in education. This desire to learn was sometimes hard on him. Spanish was his first language, but he needed to learn and study English. At school, he was punished for speaking Spanish. His mother taught Cesar to find peaceful ways to solve problems. These lessons helped him succeed later in life. He would win struggles without fighting. When Cesar was 10, it did not rain for a long time. This drought caused the plants on the farm to die. Without crops to sell, Cesar's family couldn't afford to keep the farm. Then Caesar's family moved to California, where there was no drought. His family traveled from farm to farm and worked the crops. Caesar and his family would quickly discover that migrant farm workers had difficult lives. Their challenging jobs forced them to work long hours for little money. The workers bent over all day tending the crops. The work they had to perform made their backs hurt and their fingers bleed. If workers complained, the farm owners fired them. Changing lives. Caesar knew the migrant workers were not treated fairly, so he decided to take action. He told the migrant workers he had a plan. It was time for grapes to be harvested or picked, and Caesar told the workers to stop working. This was called a strike. The grapes began to rot, and with no grapes to sell, the landowners lost money. Finally, the owners talked to Caesar. They promised better pay, and after that, the workers began picking the crops again. Cesar Chavez worked for the rest of his life to improve farm workers' lives. Would you agree that he is a hero? Okay, so to be a hero, Caesar would have had to help other people. Did he help anybody in the story? I think he did, yeah, and we're going to talk more about that this week. But yeah, I think Caesar changed, he helped other people and made their lives better. So we're going to talk about that this week. And if you don't remember how Caesar changed people's lives and made their lives better, you might need to reread that story and try to find the way that Caesar made other people's lives better, that he helped them. All right, so I hope you enjoyed reading about Cesar Chavez. We're also going to read a story about a girl named Bessie later on in the week. And we'll talk about how both of these characters, or both of these people, because they're real people, both of these people are heroes. All right, so you're about to have a lesson where you look at our vocabulary words, these yellow words, and we'll talk about what they mean. So I'll see you in just a second for our live lesson to talk about our vocabulary words. Bye, guys.